Hey there, Twisted Sage here. The moon is currently 9 degrees of Scorpio. Um, so it's leaving an opposition to Uranus and Taurus. As I pause, I'm thinking on what that opposition really ends up meaning. Emotions oppose sudden epiphanies. Let's see, groundedness, so deep emotion opposes fixed grounding. Well, typically this is not my favorite moon since I have a bunch of other fixed energies in my chart. I am experimenting with my fantasy football team between two quarterbacks. My starter, he's an Aries Sun, Virgo Moon, Gemini Mars. I don't know his rising, but so far he did well with an Aquarius Moon. Well, he's been consistent, I guess, regardless if my fantasy team's currently 2-1 on the season, but I have a backup that's putting up more points than he is. Last week I swapped him. I ended up losing that week, but it didn't matter about my coaching decision. But this week, I knew that my Aries quarterback was going to produce, and he's staying steady. But I went ahead, and if I plugged him in, I already would have won for this week. But in prior planning, using the astrology, I seen that my backup quarterback was a Sun sign Scorpio, Aquarius Moon, Mercury Scorpio, Venus Scorpio, Pluto Scorpio, and so the fact that the moon's currently in Scorpio, he's got a Mars in Libra too. So the fact that there's the conglomerate at the moment of Libra energy, Sun, Mercury, Venus, soon to be Mars, that all conjuncts his, regardless of Mars still being in Virgo, all that, the Sun, Mercury, and Venus all conjunct. Okay, maybe they don't all conjunct, I don't remember exact, but they're of the same energy. So it's going to be empowering his Mars. And then the moon is going to be empowering all of his Sun, his Mercury, his Venus, his Pluto. The game's currently going on. I don't know what's happening with it, but I'm hoping he, just do experimentation that his numbers are off the charts. The moon happens to be conjunct my Jupiter at 9 degrees Scorpio. Which should put my emotions, or should empower deep study, perhaps deep communication, since my Jupiter is in the third house, or house of communication. And I don't know. Anyway, so I've seen that if you need to make serious purchases, but you probably want to look at your natal chart as well, not just go on the fact that the moon is in the sign of Scorpio. Be relative to your natal, how it affects you when just speaking on that the moon is in Scorpio. That's more of a generalization. All right. What else I got with it? Yeah, I guess the moon in Scorpio Other than opposing Taurus, it doesn't make a whole lot of bad aspects in the collective astrology. It will sextile all the planets in Capricorn, and it will also sextile Mars in Virgo. All right, guys, that's what I got for the evening. Namaste.